So it is 7 o'clock in the morning and we're on our way down to Picard Lake. There's a few of our Jeeps. So it's going to be a fun time. So we just stopped in this little town called Millbrook on our way to Picard Lake. We also just had to stop in and get some gas. It's a good thing I had this location pinned on my Gaia GPS, as there was no signs indicating this was a trail entrance. We all pull in and drive a little ways to ensure that we're off the road and safe to air down. Instantly we notice the leaves on the ground and the amazing fall colors. Now you've seen my Jeep many times. This is John and Kayla's Gladiator.
You won't be in front of the camera, but you'll be behind it. Always.
Pete and Allison's JL Wrangler. And Bruce's JK Wrangler. Now that we're all aired down, we head onwards to check out this awesome trail. There was a few muddy sections in the trail that we had to pass through, and some of the deep water crossings were up to the door line. But we all made it through without a hitch. After a while, Tracy took over the driving, and it was really fun to watch how much she enjoyed tackling a few obstacles. So we're out on the trails in Picard Lake, and we've had to dodge 500 motocross. We just got off their course, but it looks like we're just about to go back on it. So I'm not sure here because I see some orange tags up on the trees. It's been a little bit more challenging than I expected it, which is really awesome. I was told that this was going to be a pretty tame trail, and with the bikers it seems pretty intermediate, so we really got to keep our eyes out and watch for these guys. So it's been awesome. Just as soon as I say that I got to be careful of all the motorbikes, I see one that's stranded on the trail.
Just over the hill.
So this is the bike.
Did you want a Gatorade?
Oh no.
You're okay? I have
Actually, I wouldn't mind.
anything?
I thought I'd drink.
I asked him if he needed any help, and he mentioned he could use a tow. So we tied a kinetic rope to my Jeep and his foot pedal. Then I towed him to the next checkpoint.
These guys will get me back. Are you running a really low PSI in the tires? I am. Yeah, I can see them.
So I got him to the tow spot, and we figured this would be a perfect time to have some lunch.
Yeah. No, yeah. I was going through there.
And it sounds like we're pretty close to where the campsite is.
That's where he's staying.
Yep.
Now this one.
Pete set up his trailer and Bruce set up his tent, and we are just going to go out for a couple of hours and then we're going to go back to the camp and settle down for the night. But we still got a couple of hours of daylight, so we're going to go out and enjoy it. So we're just getting back to the camp after doing a little bit of a run after setting it up. And it is pitch black out. It is only 7:45 and I still got to cook my supper for Tracy and I. So now we're just going to go back and set up our portion of the camp.
Good morning. The hand must be okay. No, I know. Johnny's just taking it like a champ.
Last night I was chopping some wood to keep the fire burning, and when I put up a block of hardwood and hit it with the axe, it took off like a bullet. It hit me right in the hand, and almost immediately my finger swelled up. I wasn't going to leave camp in the middle of the night, so I waited until morning to get it checked out. What's that?
No.
What do you think? It is almost Halloween, and we're just about to pull onto Crystal Lake Road. Hopefully we don't run into Jason Voorhees. So what a weekend that I just had. It started off with Peter and Allison, Josie and Bruce, John and Kayla and Tracy and I all going off to Picard Lake Trail, which was a ton of fun. I saved a biker that was broken down. I towed him to the waypoint, which was awesome. We found an amazing camp, and I was there cutting some wood, and when I hit the piece of hardwood with the axe, the piece of wood went flying into my hand. I'm down here at the hospital in Woodstock, and the reason why I didn't go to the one in London is because there's a 20-hour wait, and I couldn't wait that long. So came here to Woodstock, and it was 3 hours, and my hand is broke. They said that there is a tiny little fracture in my knuckle, so I'm out of commission for the next 3 weeks. I'm only thankful that this happened at the end of the season instead of the beginning, because I would have missed out on a ton of fun things that happened this year. So, I mean, it sucks, but, you know, if it's going to happen at all, I'm glad it happened now and not earlier. So, there is going to be content next week. I might not be overlanding, but I'll be doing something. So definitely check out my channel next week, and we'll see you then. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.